mean, this wordplay. This ain't to make friends. Welcome to Wordplay Podcast, episode 26. I am your host, Drake Parker, and as always, by my side, Big J. What's good, bro?
What up?
Another week, another episode in the toilet.
What is it, 27?
No, it's 26.
26?
Yeah.
Okay, 26.
So we got a little interesting show for y'all. It's a little different. My lovely wife is playing studio audience today. Shouts out to you. What's going on, bro? How was your week, though, man?
Good, bro. Chilling. Same old shit.
Same old shit, different toilet, huh?
You know, I don't want to talk about it, but we.
That's cool.
Same shit.
We don't gotta go there.
Yeah, for sure.
But Key, do you love me? I'm like really sick of that shit, but I'm about to make a dance too for a song to get me $250,000.
I'm not doing it.
Shouts out to Drake for giving what's my man name? Shiggy from
New York.
Shiggy from New York. Shouts out to you, bro, for getting that clean $250,000 for making a song a hit.
Not only did he, did he give him the money though, he kind of like put his arm around him. You know what I'm saying?
As a what though? What like is Shiggy like an artist or something?
He said he rapped, but I ain't never heard his music though.
Man, that's that New York shit. But he created a dance. If y'all don't know, or if you live under a rock and don't have any social media, it's this fucking Kiki dance. I don't know who Kiki is. I thought it was Kiki Palmer at first. I heard
the internet found it.
Internet never let us down.
I think it was Bossa, but somebody they had it where they had her last name too. So I guess it's one of Drake exes.
Did she answer the question if she loved him though? Like that's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Because after "Do You Love Me," I don't know.
I never noticed through that song he changed the name though.
But the record is dope though. Like listening to the song, like I like the beat, I like the flow on the record. Like
that's the weird part about it because
it could have been a single without the dance,
but it wasn't gonna be one.
I know, but it could have been though.
Why not? Who dropped the ball on that shit? Because that's like right up Drake alley.
I think that's just Drake and his whole entire camp. They decide on what they want to go with and what direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the record is a dope record. It's up tempo. It's still summertime, so it works. You know what I'm saying? And now that it's a fucking dance. You know what? A lot of you niggas need to start creating dances. Soulja Boy got on with a dance. The franchise boys, now I know these niggas ain't, really the top of the food chain, but they done made some money.
Them ain't the niggas you want to follow behind. But.
I know, but they done at least made a couple dollars. They done went tour, fucked a couple bitches. You know what I mean?
The normal shit.
The normal shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Create you a fucking dance. Like, look at Sada. Shouts out to Sada Baby. This nigga dance.
But he ain't.
But he dance. But no, bro. He dance saying gangster shit, though.
Yeah. Not only that, though, with Sada, it's kind of like his whole aura is like that. He's just a silly ass nigga. So when he dance like that, you look at him like a silly ass nigga. You don't look at him like a real dancer and that shit like that.
But he be like real shit. Like I was just in the car with my wife and the shit on, and we in that motherfucking dancing too. Like
it make you do that same shit, bro. The same dance he be doing.
Roboto, like this nigga here, bro.
When you listen to it, you can tell
how the shit be sweet. Shouts out to Sada, man. Shouts out to Shouts out to Detroit though, because like the light is on the D. Like at this point. You know what I mean?
And I know a couple of people who know him, so we might be able to get him on the show.
I want to get Sada on there. I actually want to get T because I'm assuming that's who he fucking with.
Yeah, that's it. He wear the chain.
Okay, cool. So, but yeah, shouts out to them and shouts out to Shiggy for doing what you did. Like, I mean, I guess
who
would have fucking thought?
He gave that nigga number one.
Who would have fucking thought?
Shit, Quentin Miller couldn't even do that.
And it's funny that you brought that up because I was just listening to If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
Yeah, he was just on Everyday Struggle this week.
Oh, Quentin Miller?
Yeah.
When I'm listening, so we can get into that a little bit because I didn't watch the episode, but listening to that album, bro, I'm like, this album is fucking crazy.
Well, his the QM?
No.
You talking about
If You're Reading This, It's Too Late. I'm like, every fucking record is dope. And it's hard, like, can I still like it? Even though, like, I know it was like a lot of reference tracks, but the shit was dope though.
Yeah and no.
Okay. Like tell me why no first.
No, because it ain't 100% Drake.
Okay.
Just because normally when you look at those collaborative efforts like that, it'd be like, okay, you bring an artist in, you work with them.
Right.
Y'all collab on like verses and shit. Y'all trade lines and shit, and then it's like that. But with this, it seemed like Quentin sent Drake the whole song finished, and Drake just put his own little twist on the shit. So it's kind of like it's different. And then the reason I said yes and no is because if you don't like Quentin Miller music, but you like that shit, they sound the same.
Right.
So this new QM album that he just put out, I listened to it. Nigga, I found like 6 songs on there that's cold.
Okay.
Like certified bangers, but Academics had said something in the interview that kind of like resonated with me, and I thought the same thing on my own, that he got a monotone ass rap voice.
Right. Like,
so
it's like how Drake raps now?
Yeah. So it's like Drake got the voice and he don't. So they doing the same shit.
But before, like, even just to add on to that, you got to remember too, you know, and I want y'all to really understand, like, Drake is a chameleon.
Yeah.
He's the kind of guy that you cannot let around when you're creating a sound.
Yeah, because he just soaked that shit up.
Because he's going to run with it. And the fact that he has the bigger platform and he has creative control in the masses, whatever you working on, he can put it out and it's going.
That's
and
just like him and Future.
Like
when you listen to that album with him and Future, it sounds like a Future album featuring Drake.
Right.
You know
talking
what I'm
about the shit with the diamonds on the cover?
Yeah. Why we can't think of the name of that?
I don't fucking know. I'm still stuck on Dirty Sprite 2. Like, Future, like, after that, like, I'm not really fucking with Dog. You know what I mean? But I never really been a Future fan anyway.
I like 56 Nights. I like the original Beast Mode.
See, I don't, you know, he doesn't really like do nothing for me, but what was like being said on the Quentin Miller interview? Like I don't really watch Everyday Struggle, but Jay does. I used to when Joe was on there. Yeah. Shouts out to Joe Budden. He was like my favorite part of the show. Yeah. Is Nadeska still on there?
Yeah, it's Nadeska, Wayno, like I told you.
Right.
And Act.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like, first off, why did they interview him? And what was...
You know, Academics is a Drake fan, so he had all these questions he wanted to ask him. So basically, the whole time they
talked about Drake.
I think it was like a 60-minute interview.
And they talked about Drake.
No, Act talked to him and asked him questions that he wanted to ask. So Nadeska and Wayno kind of chimed in every now and then.
Right.
But it was mostly him, like Act interviewing him.
Right.
And he was kind of like pressuring, and Act was saying some of the shit that the internet be saying, and you can see him get a little offended and shit. Right. It was real shit just because he asked some shit that like I even wanted to know.
Like give me an example though.
Like, what was the relationship between him and Drake? Like, was it just like, did you go to the studio with him and sit in the studio and y'all made those songs, or did you send those songs to him while he was in Toronto and you was somewhere else?
And what was his answer?
He said it was both. He said, but it was for the most part they sent music back and forth though.
Okay.
And then he'd go and then they'd record. He'd be there when Drake recording the shit. I guess just to help him out if they want to change something in the moment, like that. He said they was working together. They was cool.
Okay.
So he said he had never taken nothing from Drake. He said Drake put him in a position to make more money, and nobody was really fucking with him before that.
Right.
But and then another thing he said that was interesting too, the Pusha T shit. I didn't know he had a relationship with Pusha T.
Quentin Miller had a relationship.
He got one now. Like he said Pusha T been kind of there every step of the way, like helping him out. You know what I'm saying? So
does that mean he's gonna sign with Good Music?
Nah.
Okay.
He independent. He said he opened a sign, but ain't nobody fucking with him.
He damaged goods.
That by talking like that.
Yeah.
That's the ghostwriter rule number 1.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you can't.
You a ghost.
Yeah, you don't even supposed to be telling who you write for or none of that shit. So. And then,
I mean, but you know what though? He looked like, you know what I mean? And I don't know Dog personally, but he looked like a clout chaser. So, him bringing that shit up.
I ain't get that vibe from him though, but.
I mean, he a young nigga, but.
No, he not. Not really. He closer to, he played like 2 years younger than us.
Young nigga. Like if you trying to work with other artists, like, and like, let's say you work with Drake and you trying to work with Snoop or anybody. You gonna name drop. Niggas do that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I just did blase ski for this artist. And niggas is more inclined to listen to you and fuck with you.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing. I get it. You feel what I'm saying? But you was already in position. Like, my man is the biggest artist in the world. And you couldn't see that.
And that's another thing he said too, like how the songs got leaked.
Yeah.
Drama leaked one of the songs.
I already know that though.
But then the rest of the songs was getting leaked by him playing them for other people, like him excited that he did it, like doing music with Drake and he wrote for him. So he was playing his music for other people, and other people was like putting that shit out.
how was they putting it out if I'm just playing it for you unless you recording it?
No, that's what I'm saying. He's sending it to people and like, hey, listen to this.
Nah.
He said he was excited.
I get it. I get it. You know, that's honest.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody be excited. You know what I'm saying? And that's in that little situation anyway. But like I said, I'm always positive vibes. I hope everything go well for him. I hope he can overcome. The best thing he can do for himself is to continue to do interviews. Don't speak ill on Drake. Give him the utmost and continue to make good music.
But he did fuck up in one part of the interview by bringing up Meek. And you remember, supposedly they whooped his ass.
Yeah.
They caught him and beat his ass and shit.
Yeah.
And Ack was like, at one point, was you supposed to write for Meek, or did you write for Meek? And he alluded to it. He ain't say yes or no. So that kind of like that'll put a bad taste in people's mouth too.
Meek has got a whole another little issue that he still got to worry about.
Yeah.
He home, but he halfway home.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He got some other shit he got to do.
But still, that's credibility on his rap skills, especially after him going at Drake.
Yeah.
And this nigga could potentially been writing for you too, because that could be how the whole Rico shit happened in the first place. Mm-hmm. He could have been there playing that shit like how supposedly Drake did for Kanye when he played on his album. It could have been like the same type of shit. So
yeah,
you never know.
Let's take a look at what I found on the web.
Shut up, bitch.
That's that Bigsby bitch.
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Bigsby. I ain't asking you for nothing. So what did you have on the docket today? Like I said, we had a pretty interesting week. I just wanted to kind of touch on that a little bit. That was kind of interesting. Like, especially with that Kiki shit, and y'all niggas is killing me with that little 7-year-old Cardi B.
I ain't seen that. What's that?
Come on, man.
What's the meme?
Yes, my nigga.
Oh no, you talking about the picture? I'm thinking you saying somebody look like Cardi B. You talking about that fucking old ass picture they had?
Yes, nigga. That's 7-year-old Cardi B, my nigga. But the memes be so funny, bro. I love the internet and I hate that shit in the same breath. You get on that shit, bro, and you see some shit, you gotta cut your phone off. Like, bro, I'm done, bro. Like, this shit is out of order.
I try to avoid that shit. Like, I don't really like memes.
No, it's funny. Like, don't get me wrong.
No, it'd be funny once you see it like come across, but once you see it like 20 times, nigga, it ain't funny no more.
My nigga. And that's the thing too, is like that's what that viral shit is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when we talked about like being viral is the new like marketing. Like, nigga, you can go viral and be, at the top of the food chain for a minute.
Yeah.
But that's all it be is a minute. You feel what I'm saying? That's why I rather, promote.
You can't sustain like heat like that.
Not because somebody's going viral next week.
Yeah.
You feel
Not even next week, nigga, in a couple hours. The news cycle goes so fast, bro.
Dog, and that's the thing, like, but you can clean up within that few hours or whatever like that. But realistically,
they talked about that Charlemagne shit for all of 2 days, and then
with the rape shit,
yeah, and then it was a wrap.
But you people, I said the rape shit just because you put Charlemagne and rape. Fuck, shouts out to Charlemagne. It's good content, man. Yeah. You do that shit on your show,
yeah. And I don't know if you want to touch on that, but I was listening to Brilliant Idiots.
Okay.
No, matter of fact, I was listening to the Joe Budden podcast first.
Okay.
And they was talking about like an old Brilliant Idiots episode where he was talking about Tyga and fucking with Kylie, like red shirting her and shit like that.
Yeah.
So they was talking about that, and I guess they used that whole little 5-10 minute quote, and it sound rapey as hell, just like but they silly as hell.
Yeah,
Him and Schultz is silly than the motherfucker. So a lot of people was taking that shit serious, but I seen it in the context of the episode because I watched it.
Yeah.
So
it was some silly shit.
It was silly shit,
but you gotta
bro.
watch that shit though. Like,
but ain't it fucked up that somebody can clip that and take that and run with it,
bro? Like I told you before, that shit worries me, bro. I done did some suspect shit in my life. You know what I'm saying? That could be like deemed as rape. I never forced a woman to fuck me or anything like that. But I was always an aggressive
the issue
guy.
a little bit more than you should have.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. And like with this like trajectory that we're on, like I think about that type of shit, like just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I think because I was raised by more women, I'm kind of like I don't fuck with that shit, bro. If I have an inkling that you ain't trying,
I grabbed a couple arms. You feel what I'm saying? Like I was a little aggressive.
Yeah, that never.
I might say some crazy shit, but I ain't. You know what I mean?
But shit, like, nigga, look at the music we used to listen to and the videos and shit. Like,
somebody put a video up of like, it was like a meme almost, but it was like 94, 95 with the Uncle Luke and shit.
Oh my god,
niggas mamas
you
was
can
out here
fast-
hoeing, bro. Like
you can
I don't
fast
care.
forward to the 2000s with the tip drill and all that shit.
No, but no, I'm talking about like 1990s, nigga. They dumped on the back of the tempo, nigga, shaking the shit out that ass. I'm like, bro, niggas mamas was out here.
Yeah.
And I be looking to see if I see my mom in one of the videos. Like, nigga, please.
You'll be sick, nigga.
I wouldn't be sick. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chanel, though. You know what I'm saying? She had a blast.
Yeah.
But it's just funny to me, and it's like, the shit don't change.
No.
It's the same shit. The difference is, now bitches with fat asses that they pay for, they can make their money back by making niggas pay to watch them.
You know what? I don't know.
Shit.
I don't know if in the 90s, I don't know if the guys, when they didn't get the girl,
You don't know if they was raping?
I don't know if not just raping. I'm talking about like now you can nigga sock you in your goddamn mouth.
If you
Like
don't
these young
give them
niggas, yeah. Like if you clown them in the wrong, well, not clown them, but like if you like dismiss them in the wrong way.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
liable to
bitch.
get your shit boo out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean,
it wasn't like that
I don't
in
sock
the 90s.
women. I'm married. I don't.
It wasn't like that in the 90s though.
I don't know.
A nigga gone by his business. He might,
Fuck you then, bitch.
Yeah, nigga gone by his business.
I think niggas still say that though, but
Yeah,
that's,
I mean they do, but I'm talking about they come with a punch after that shit. If the girl say
man.
something back,
if you a man and you out here socking women because they turning you down, you a sucker, and you can eat a dick. But what did you want to start the show off with? We kind of just was like
everywhere with it.
everywhere with it, but like where did you want to start? Yo, is it loosened up? You good? You got it?
Don't worry about the blunt, bro. You don't smoke. Don't worry about what's going on.
My bad,
over
man.
with this.
I'm interested.
You want to start with the Roseanne shit?
Yeah, I don't like. You was telling me she had an interview. Okay.
Yeah, she
Hold
did
on,
an
wait.
interview.
You
but
know what we got to do?
what?
Give them a little background.
Yeah, go ahead.
They brought Roseanne's show back. Like, look, I'm so enthusiastic about this.
Yeah, I know, bro.
They brought her show back. The show was successful. She said some racist shit to a woman that she didn't know was black. And she got booted from the show pretty much. They canceled the show, but they decided to bring the show back without her.
That was the funny part of the interview.
Okay, go ahead. Now you caught up? Okay.
She said, I thought the bitch was white.
That's what she said in the
That was her
interview?
quote, nigga.
Like, wait, hold on. Like, nigga, she said, I thought the bitch was white?
Yeah, she said it
Yikes.
just like that. That was the quote.
Miss me with that bullshit. Shout out to Roseanne, though. But like I said, at the same time, bro, like, you got to remember.
Can you chalk that up to like old age?
But she's a comedian.
But old age too, bro.
No, fuck that. She's a comedian, and I know we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
Comedians got this thing in their head where they can pretty much say whatever they want to say because it's funny.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But even though I don't agree with that, she's still a comedian, and a lot of comedians say crazy shit. Dave Chappelle, he's still getting bitched at for that from the LGBTQ. Is it? That's how LGBTQ? What the fuck is the Q for?
I'm the last nigga to know the acronym right. What is it? See, we all fucked up. That's
Yeah,
all.
shouts out to my wife.
Yeah,
She
got
know,
lady
I don't
in
know
it.
that shit. LGBTQ
Me neither, bro.
LMNOP, nigga. That's how we go play that.
I respect them, but sure.
I think it's ISK. I know it's K.
What the fuck is all that other shit? Could somebody tell us what the whole acronym is so we know?
Just so we won't
But
sound.
anyway, he
Yeah.
still get bitched at because he have certain jokes that seem a little disrespectful.
I don't mind the joke when the joke is smart, and it's kind of like it's sitting on truth. You get what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about.
So
They
if it's
making
like
fun of actual shit.
yeah,
Right.
If it's just like mean, just for the sake of being
but that's
mean.
considered mean. Like if we walk in and we see, like, put it to you like this. This was a couple years ago. Don't judge me. I'm on 7 Mile in Woodward. I'm crossing 7 Mile. I wasn't on no bullshit. I was coming from the east side. I was crossing 7 Mile in Woodward. It was a homeless guy. I assume he homeless. He was in a wheelchair. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, why does that go together?
Why does homeless and wheelchair go together?
Yeah.
Because he asked me, first off, he asked me for some money.
Okay, there
Right.
you go.
He was like, he asked me for some money to catch the bus. Now, I'm a silly dude. My first reaction was like, nigga, you got 4 wheels already. What you need to catch the bus for? Now, that sound kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
But it was true. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's still mean. Like, that's, you know what I mean? It's fucked up. So that's what I'm saying. Like, even if it's a joke, even if you mean it, like I'm just trying to make fun, it's still mean.
Not always though. You never heard a black joke that you laughed at.
Yes, nigga.
Exactly, bro.
But you would
and
get fucked up for a nigga joke, bro. I don't give a fuck. It's funny.
But that's what I'm saying.
You would get your ass whooped for a nigga joke.
I understand you can't really you can't predict somebody else's reaction to something. So I understand that. So if somebody sock you in your goddamn mouth, maybe that's they right. But what I'm saying is, if it's funny and they laugh, then you can't get mad. I feel like you shouldn't laugh if it's like that. If it hurts you that to your core, then you shouldn't be laughing at that shit.
Laugh at other people. I believe that wholeheartedly. If you are getting offended when they make jokes about you, then I don't want to see you laughing at anything.
And that's why I brought that up. Just to bring it. Roseanne, she's just a mean ass person.
You really think? I don't think she mean.
Dave Chappelle, his joke was funny. You get what I'm saying?
Right. I don't think she's mean though. First off, I don't know her, so
she
I can't.
She a nasty old bitch, bro. And
you don't know her. How can you say she a nasty old bitch?
Bro, we've been watching Roseanne Barr.
You've been watching Roseanne Connor, my nigga. You haven't been watching Roseanne Barr.
I'm talking about in the media. I showed you that video when she was spitting when she was like singing the national anthem. I showed you that shit. I thought I showed you that shit after the episode when we was talking about it.
Okay, what she did what now?
So she sung the national anthem, right?
Okay.
She sung it like on some bullshit. Like she was like trying to sing, but she can't sing at all. So she making this weird ass screeching noises, and they booing her. So she get done. She throwing up the finger at everybody, grabbing her pussy and spitting. She a nasty old bitch, bro. It's kids and shit in there. Why is you doing that shit?
I think the funniest
you a grown ass woman.
Said she was grabbing her pussy.
She
what
was,
does that
bro,
do?
and spitting. That's why I don't understand that either. She a dirty old bitch, bro.
Yeah. Shouts out to Big J for getting his feelings across his chest. That nigga said she a dirty old bitch.
Nah, bro, because you trying to make it seem like it's like umbrellaed in the art and leave her alone.
I'm not trying to make it seem like nothing. What I'm saying is I cannot make an assumption about someone that I don't know.
That bitch is a horrible person, bro.
All I know is Roseanne Connor. I don't know Roseanne Barr for real. I'm just being honest.
Her public representation is fucked up.
But what does her peers say about her?
The same shit.
They say she nasty in the bitch.
Yeah.
They say Monique nasty in the bitch too.
Everybody don't say that.
But Queen, let me tell you something, baby. Shouts out to Monique.
Yeah, that shit.
They ain't got no love for my older women comedians, bro. They try to make way for Amy Schumer, not funny ass, bro. That shit bold, bro.
Yeah, for real.
That shit
She
bold.
ain't funny at all, my nigga.
At all.
I watched her special like 2 times. Just like the first time I watched it just to watch it, and then the second time I thought maybe I didn't get it, so I just watched it again.
She not funny.
Yeah, she ain't funny. And they say she still jokes.
She definitely still jokes.
Right, so.
I've seen videos of that shit. But so overall, like that's all you got from the Roseanne interview was I thought the bitch was white.
Yeah, because that was the quote that was flying around.
So did you watch the interview though?
Nah,
okay.
Not in the entirety. I just seen the clip that they had on Instagram.
But shouts out to Roseanne for keeping it 100.
Yeah,
that's cool. Is the show still called Roseanne?
No, it's called The Connors.
I don't know. I'm not gonna watch that.
I didn't watch it.
I mean, I did.
I watched the 2 episodes.
Yeah, I watched the 2
just
episodes.
for the sake of the show. But
I didn't like the fact that it was like immediately jumped into homosexuality and politics. I just was like, whoa, like nigga, you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta suck my dick before you fuck me. Now, you know what I mean? You can't just, you can't just jump
with
on
that type
now.
of show. Because when we used to watch Roseanne, it wasn't about that.
No, it wasn't about that. They was poor as shit. Now, my only thing is, I left off they had money. How they come back and they poor? Explain that to me. But that's y'all.
Bad writing.
What else did you have up, bro?
They found the killers of XXX Tentacion.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Now let's find out who killed Biggie and Tupac.
They only had 2 of them in custody, though.
Did they snitch on them?
That's the only way they can get the information, bro.
You ain't gang.
But then we talk about this though. Didn't I say they're gonna snitch on this nigga?
What did I say? They wasn't?
Yeah, you said they wasn't. You said if a street nigga who would do some shit like that, 10 toes down, he good. He's solid.
Well, I was wrong, but I'm from Detroit, and I'm not saying Detroit niggas don't snitch. But if I do some shit, and I know I did some shit, and they caught me, bro. Like,
you know what? I don't think it's a thing about our area, like our geographical area. I think it's more
so a generational thing.
Yeah, generational thing.
I mean, because regardless of the fact, nigga, whether I tell on you, you know, whoever, I'm still gonna get the same time. Because I killed somebody.
Like the niggas in our day, they go to jail. if you a thorough nigga and you going in and out of jail, you going to jail and you gonna be good in there. So you ain't worried about it. These young kids, bro, they don't know what the fuck they about to walk into. Mm-hmm. So they scared, nigga. If the motherfucking attorney be like, I can get you 5 years instead of a life sentence. I'm telling on everybody, nigga. What you want me to write? They government name? I know they Social Security, all that shit. They give up whatever, nigga.
You know, and not to get off the Triple X Tentacion, but because you brought up prison, I seen like a lot of little videos where niggas in prison got cell phones, bro, and they go live.
Yeah.
I want to know how they getting the phones in there.
I mean, me and the people I know that been in prison, I know how they get it in there. But it might not necessarily be going on that way. But the way they normally do it is a CO.
Okay, cool.
It's always at least one. You know what I'm saying? That
they flipped over. Yeah, all right, cool. And that shit just was weird to me. I saw two niggas fighting in a cell.
Because, you know, movies and shit, they be like, oh, they put it in the cake.
Or the butt.
Yeah, bro.
I just was trying to get, because I'm like, there was a lot of niggas smuggling shit in their ass. But it's a flip phone,
so they might be able to shut that bitch up there.
There's a lot of niggas smuggling shit in their ass out this, but I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, for sure, drugs.
These niggas done figured out that their ass was another pocket, nigga.
When Rod went to jail, bro, he said them niggas had all type of shit they smuggled through their ass. They ain't got
man, I don't want no parts of that big time. No, I don't want to use your ass phone, fam.
How you gonna take a pill off somebody's asshole? That's what I'm trying to figure out. They have bags of pills that they be distributing through each other and shit like that.
They fucking he ain't got a Samsung, he got a Sam Dung. That's not.
Nah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it up.
I don't, bitch. Don't hit me with that. You gonna get the Sandman come out, give me on stage. Yeah, that's good though that they got all of them that was involved. I didn't believe he was dead at first, bro. I felt like really.
You the second person that said that to me, and what's fucked up is the first person who said it to me stayed in the county that it happened in.
Okay.
In Broward County.
Okay.
And they were saying like it wasn't no blood, like all this other shit. So I don't know, bro. I feel like the video.
The only reason I felt like he wasn't dead was because of the type of music he made
in the
videos. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying, but like, nigga, what better way to get everybody talking about you if they think you dead?
Yeah. You
feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying.
And they call him like a Tupac. Like they comparing him to Tupac.
I would never do that.
Me neither. But
you know what I'm saying? Just because I didn't indulge in his music like that.
I did a little bit, but I didn't like the emo music that he made. I like the like turn up shit. So
I didn't indulge in none of that. So for me to say you like Tupac, other than the fact you getting killed, my nigga.
But you can't really say that because you don't know how he relate to other kids, like to his.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can't even make that, you know what I'm saying, assertion because I don't fuck with his music like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you talking about he relate to Tupac and musically, I'm out of the equation at that point.
Yeah.
I can't say anything. But you know, what else you have, bro?
Shit, we got the Rap Radar podcast, the Will Smith interview.
Okay, cool. I didn't see the Will Smith interview. I saw the clip when he actually explained when he smacked that guy. I know everybody probably done seen this clip. The motherfucking interview tried to kiss him and he smacked the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That's the Will Smith I like to see.
Okay.
Like that let me know, nigga, like you, even though you the top of the food chain, nigga, you still, you know, you gonna get out of go disrespect my nigga.
He said Jay-Z called him, was like, shit.
That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
He was like, I was about to go out, nigga. I think I'm gonna stay home and watch this shit over and over again, bro.
No, he said they had a show.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I know like they regular people. You feel what I'm saying? Mm. But like, nigga, can you imagine nigga Jay calling you on some silly shit though? Like he's the most serious nigga to me.
But don't you feel like it's the other way around for him? Like Jay probably feel good that Will call him because I think Will got way more money than Jay.
Yeah, but it's not about money.
It kind of is though, and that with Jay.
I'm gonna tell you this shit
because it's probably rare that he finds
Kevin Hart. Did you hear that story where Kevin Hart said Jay-Z came to the show?
Mm-mm.
Okay, this is probably the dopest shit I've ever heard, but at the same time, kind of the most like arrogant shit. So Kevin Hart. Okay, so Jay, you know, called Kevin Hart and said, "Hey, you know, I guess he was when he was doing on I forgot which tour it was.
Yeah,
but he told Kev like, "Hey, Kev, you know, I'm gonna come by the show." It was in New York at the Madison Square Garden.
Okay.
So Kev was like, "All right, cool, bro. You know, no problem. I'll make sure, you know what I'm saying, everything good. You know." get your
can't do that for
get
Jay
your
in New
presidential treatment.
Not in New York. He already get that.
No, but I'm talking about like as far as getting in and
Okay.
accessibility. You feel? It's still his production.
Okay.
He has to make sure Jay can't just walk into a Kevin Hart shit. It's his venue for the night.
I think he can.
I doubt it. He don't own the Knicks, my nigga.
It don't matter, bro.
Anywho, and Kev say Jay asked him how I feel.
Okay.
Kev say, man, it feel good, man. The crowd and I'm just doing my thing.
I heard this story before though.
Nah.
Yeah.
How I feel for me to be coming to your show.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was gangster as fuck. But at the same time, I said, that's some arrogant shit.
That's some hoe ass shit.
No, I ain't no hoe ass shit.
Yeah.
I know where I stand.
Bro.
I know where I stand. And you a big motherfucker if I'm coming to fuck with you like that. You know who I am.
You ain't got to say that though.
Yeah, but it was funny though, and the way Kevin Hart explained it, he didn't take it personally. He thought the shit was hilarious. But this is what I'm saying, like Jay, like I like hearing stories about him like that because he's so serious and that when we always see, and for him to be like lax like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like when he tell him stories about them being at the club and he spilled some shit on Beyonce, like it just like he a regular nigga. Like if y'all don't know by now, I idealize Jay. You feel what I'm saying? So that's my guy. But and I look up to him. But realistically, like I like seeing the human side of that type of individual. Will Smith the same way. You feel what I'm saying? But did you have anything in specific that you wanted to discuss as far as his interview?
No, I just thought it was dope, especially that he brought them out to I think it was like Budapest.
They always bringing niggas out,
and they did it in a fly ass crib.
At some point, they gonna have to bring us out. I'm just saying.
Hey. Get the bag right. And then I like that Jay kind of put that together for him.
Jay always behind some shit, man.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Jay.
But, he called Will and told him that it was cool and shit. Let me see.
Speaking of that,
opener.
What you want?
About to open.
Oh, speaking of that, Denzel did an interview.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all familiar with Jamie Foxx's show Off the Script. This is where he interview actors and stuff like that. And I've never seen Denzel in this kind of light. Like he was laughing and joking and just regular. Like
I seen the Instagram clip, but I didn't watch the whole full thing.
So what was the clip when he talked about Cardi B?
Yeah.
Okay, so like I don't know why everybody was like. I guess it's because who he is and she's like who she is and the gap. You know what I'm saying? And he like I love Cardi B. Like damn, like you a real nigga, bro.
I told you she infectious, bro. It's just like she's so herself that
I told you it's her personality.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like she is a personality.
Yeah.
She's sellable.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? But I thought the interview was dope. Like I like seeing, people that I idealize or I look up to in different spectrums in life and I see them not just in business. I see them on some
normal shit. Or they're just kicking.
You know what I mean? And he promoting his movie. I've never seen Denzel promote a movie ever. Not one movie did I see that nigga do a press run for since I've been entertained by Denzel Washington.
I seen him on the Breakfast Club though.
I've never seen. I saw his son on there before. I didn't even know he was on there.
Yeah,
I gotta find it.
Yeah, he had an interview way before his son.
Yeah, but before they was like real popping.
No, it was right when they was popping.
Okay. I gotta check it out. I like shit like that though, bro. Like, I don't know, man. That shit.
Did you watch the one with The Rock?
Yeah, I watched the one with The Rock. But Rock already seemed like a cool nigga. Like,
nigga, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
I thought it was dope how he kind of explained like the fans and shit.
Yeah.
Like he don't turn nobody down for no.
You
for
can't.
Yeah.
Remember, I told you that though.
But no, I'm just saying. Most artists do that. He said he don't do it. The WWE kind of made him do that because their fans is everything.
Your fans is everything.
They make you.
You know what I mean? Like, we had that conversation. Nigga. Like, you cannot shun motherfuckers who put you in that position.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
none of
always,
these niggas, none of these entertainers, businessmen, none of these niggas wouldn't be shit if it wasn't for the fans. Period. So for you to shit on a motherfucker, or to not take an autograph or a picture or something like that, my nigga, like, and I get it, you got millions of fans now. But that person could have been your first one.
Yeah, but they human.
That's how I look
at the same time, they human though, bro. Like they go through. I said at the same time they human. They go through shit. So if you catch them in a moment when they going through some real life shit, you can't really get mad if they be like,
you are a
it's
public
the way,
figure.
It's always in the way you say it. You tell a nigga no. That's the problem where the fans get mad because
Yes.
they say no.
You tell
but
me
they
no.
have the right to say no.
And I have a right to not buy your album. I have a right not to support your movie.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? But I don't, because I fuck with you like that. I think you're dope. Give me 3 seconds. Or 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Because if enough motherfuckers stop fucking with you, them stocks going down.
I understand what you're saying. As an established artist, it's easier to do that. But when you transition in your life into that shit, like a new artist and shit like that, and they get these fans and shit, they already going through a whole lot of shit. So you kind of got to bear with them if they don't want to.
I don't
if
have
they not
sympathy.
in that, you got to, bro.
I cannot have sympathy for you feeling a way about your lifestyle. And it's not because you got money. It's not because you got fans. It's because you already know what to expect when you got in the game. You're not the first one. It was 1,000 of the motherfuckers before you that all went through the same shit, that told you what the fuck to expect when you're expecting. And you bitch about the lifestyle you live in?
It's not always
Come
just
on,
that,
man.
though. It could be shit like family members that's changing. You know what I'm saying? They asking for shit that you don't have.
Family member, I'm gonna tell you, it was a rich nigga that said this shit, bro. And I don't mean to overtalk you.
Yeah, go ahead.
It was a rich nigga that said this shit. He said the reason why you have rich people that's unhappy is because they alienate the motherfuckers that was with them before they had money. And
That's
a
not
lot
always
of
the
people
case,
do
though.
that.
That's not always
Because
the case.
they don't want to, because people beg. I get it. You want to keep your distance. But realistically, like, nigga, like, I remember, like, back growing up, nigga,
Yeah.
I had the most fun with no money. My family, I ain't come from no rich-ass family, you know what I'm saying? We had nothing. I ain't gonna say we had nothing, but, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have, like, a lot. We lived in a hood. Our Christmases was good-ass Christmases. Our birthdays was good-ass birthdays. Our block days was good-ass block days.
Yeah.
But we had a fucking blast. You could not tell us we were missing out on anything.
I understand that, bro. But what I'm saying is the other side of it. What about when the family change on you? Not when you change on the family. When you tell them no, because you can't do it. It's not
Right.
within your means to do it.
Right.
And they get mad. And they don't want to fuck with you.
Well,
they
then
slander
that's-
you.
well,
They
then
do
that's
shit
a
that's,
motherfucker.
that
Go ahead.
ultimately goes against what you're doing.
Right. Then that motherfucker right there,
Yeah.
because even though that cousin got pissed, this other cousin understand probably. You feel what I'm saying? Because I have a
That's
little,
not always the case, though.
and that's cool. But see, that let me know that you ain't for me. If I had it for real, you would have it. But I can't at this moment. But I got you when I can.
I get what
Cool.
you're saying, bro. But you making it seem like it's easy just to cut family members. This could be somebody that you've been riding with forever, and then they change on you. That shit'll hurt you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it hurt, but eventually I get over it. But you gotta understand too, bro. Like I'm a different nigga. Like everybody is optional in my life.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
feel what I'm saying? Except with my kids and my wife. Everybody else,
That's what I'm
They're
saying. You looking
optional.
at it from your angle, and I understand that. But it's people like, if Jermaine was to change up on me, bro, that shit have fucked me up. For real. If Gerard was to change up on me when I get real big money, that shit have fucked me up. It'll set me back. It'll put me in a whole different mind frame.
Right.
Because I basically raised these niggas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shit like that, you have to account for that. These artists go through shit too, and they going through shit, and you have to, if you come to them and ask for a picture, and they be like, nah, I ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy right now. Go on by your business, bro.
if I'm asking you for like, it's still situational, like we talked about before. Now, if I'm eating, nigga, like, come on, bro.
Or with your kids or some shit like
you
that.
bugging. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm with my kids. That's a difference. But if you
But
walking,
fans have no boundaries.
But
That's
you
where all
walking-
of this shit be coming from. These fans get mad when you tell them no, period.
well,
No matter where you at.
you're cut off from the world. They idealize you, or they look up to you, or
But
they
according to
worship
you,
you.
yeah.
Nigga, you like God to them in a way. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of the shit, like especially with music, music is a religious thing. When nigga get an artist that they fuck with, that's it. They going to bat, nigga. They ready to fight niggas.
Yeah, until
If
proven otherwise.
Until you know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, if I'm a fan like that, where I'm willing to fight for this artist, when I see that artist, bro, I want love.
Yeah.
Period. Like, nigga, like, I know you going through some shit, but I had to whoop a nigga ass 2 weeks ago because he told me your album was trash. You don't even understand. You dig what I'm saying?
But you can't.
You got people like that, bro.
But still, you can't account
I know
for
a
that,
nigga
bro.
right now-
That's insanity, my nigga.
It
Why
is.
is you fighting over something that ain't got nothing directly to do to
Because they don't have lives. People wrap their lives up and shit that
But
ain't got
is that
nothing
the
to do
artist's
with them.
fault?
Huh?
Is that the artist's fault?
No, it's not the artist's fault. You absolutely right. It's not the artist's fault. But the artists, and that's why I like artists who are fans. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I like artists who like other people.
Yeah.
Like, I fuck with him. Or who get starstruck. Or, you know, because realistically, like, we think, like, all these niggas be, like, meshing and mingling and shit like that, but they don't.
Yeah, because it's all these weird-ass personalities.
Not even that. They are hired to do a job. So we cool. You know how just like you cool at work with a nigga?
Yeah.
But the moment you get fired, you ever talk to that nigga again?
Yeah.
That's exactly what that shit is.
But most like musical geniuses and shit like that are introverts. So they not the friendliest niggas anyway. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is you taking a person that's normally an introvert and making them a celebrity where they have to be nice and be so basically not being themselves.
So why would you put yourself in that position? I understand
because I want to better my situation.
But
I want to sell my music, but I want to do it on my terms.
You know what comes with this shit. It's not your terms.
It is.
It's not. It would never be.
The way the shit is now and the way the music game is structured, it is on your terms.
That's why you get money and you whatever you gotta do, you either do that shit late as fuck at night, or get you somebody like that do disguises and shit and hang out, or hire you somebody to go to CVS for you real quick. Like, nigga, like, if you don't want that type of shit, like, nigga, you have to stay away from the public. Because the moment you come out, nigga, you are a public figure. People look up to you. They want to talk to you. They want to be in your presence. I understand this shit already. So you would never, ever see me turning fans away.
I understand that, bro. But what you have to do to, like, when you on an album run... When you on an album run, you have to do that type of stuff. You have to do, like, if I put out an album and I want it to do good, I want to make the money off the shit.
Right.
I have to do a certain press run. I have to do all of this shit. That I'm necessarily might not want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. I want to make the music. I'd rather go back in the studio and start cooking again.
Right.
But now I have to do that. So it's like you already going against the grain, and then when somebody be an asshole to you because you don't feel you're not particularly in the mood,
right?
Then that makes you look like a bad person, like you said. But it's not always the case like that. It could have just been that situation. And all I'm just saying, they humans. So we can't just treat them.
I'm not saying they aliens.
Like but you treat them like a Marvel character.
I'm not treating them like a Marvel. First off, I don't treat none of them niggas like that, with the exception of J. Cole. You know what I mean?
And Jay-Z.
And Jay. But with Jay, I want to have a conversation with him. You know what I'm saying? And pick his brain about business. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, just get like, even Diddy as well. You feel what I'm saying? He's another guy that I like, nigga, like, I want to know, like, nigga, what make you tick? Because if you tell me and it's similar to mine, like, that's when I'm like, yeah.
You know what's crazy? I kind of respect him a little bit more than Jay.
Puff?
Yeah.
What?
Just because the simple fact is he had less talent and did a lot more.
Ooh, shit, that's something to say, boy.
And I'm saying, like, as far as like musical talent, for somebody who's musically inclined but don't play music or nothing, it's rare.
But that's the whole shit. Look at DJ Khaled.
No, that's different.
Nah,
when you spin the songs, you kind of know what I'm saying. You kind of figure out how to put together the perfect song.
That's where you get the art to. That's the whole art of producing.
But no DJ, don't discredit DJing like that. DJing is an art form, bro.
I'm not discrediting DJs.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, Khaled been DJing. You feel what I'm saying?
And producing music.
But when he got to the level where he studied the art of putting together great records, that's when he became successful. That was Puff thing. And it's not even just putting together great records. A lot of shit that he put together worked.
But
because he know
you can't compare those two just because a lot of Puff shit he originated himself, or can't like he went and sampled certain shit that niggas wasn't fucking with.
Right.
Who's we just talking about?
What?
The other person other than Puff.
Khaled?
Yeah, Khaled. Him. He go get the artist. He know how to blend. He know how to produce. Mm-hmm. So that's a kind of a different element. Diddy is doing that with none of that type of skills.
It's still the art of putting the right shit together. Period.
I just think it's more impressive for Diddy.
Both of them is equally as impressive. I like the fact that with Khaled,
I put Diddy on top.
I mean, definitely. I mean, monetary wise, but
no, I'm talking about impressiveness.
But we actually watched Khaled. Like Puff, like it was like he became Puff. You know what I'm saying? We remember all in the videos, but Puff has always been Puff. The only thing has changed to me was how much this nigga's worth. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
I'm real shit. He's always been an executive.
not always.
Khaled
Like
was the nigga in Shotas looking goofy as fuck in the back. Like we don't who the fuck is that?
so,
Khaled? Yes, nigga.
Outkast International's Players Bar.
Okay.
You remember the video?
So
Puff directed that video.
Girl, like,
Puff directed that video. He told them to wear the jerseys. He set the ambiance for all of that shit. And the video is what made that song, bro. Every time
The video good, but that song hard as fuck.
when you listen to the song, you see the video.
Right.
You can't help it. Every time I hear that song, I see the video.
I mean,
I see
remember
Dre with
video,
the
but
motherfucking Atlanta Braves jersey on. You know what I'm saying? It's just like little shit
You
like
talking about
that.
the I Choose You record, right?
No. I'm talking about before that.
What record are you talking about?
Not International's Players Ball. My bad. What's the first song they had? You
talking about the Rosa Parks record?
No, it was before
Oh,
that.
I know what song you talking about. Damn, I can't remember the name of it though. I know what song you talking about.
But it had that same type of old school feel. I think it was.
That was like, if you think about it, it was like a New York vibe. Like
No, they was in
vibe.
the backwoods of
No, but it was a
fucking
street
Atlanta.
vibe.
But they was in the backwoods of Atlanta, nigga.
Who the fuck wear jerseys in the backwoods?
They was in the woods when they had the jerseys on.
Who the fuck wear jerseys? Puff brought New York to the backwoods, bro.
Okay, I see what you're
That's what
saying.
I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
he just brought his flavor to them. You know what I mean? And I mean, it worked, I guess.
What I'm saying is, he got the eye, bro. And he got the. It's rare to see somebody that have all of this wherewithal to do all this musical shit when you don't have no type of musical background.
That's where.
I think it's more impressive.
I mean, it is. Because it's the art of wordplay and putting the right people together. And people have to believe you.
He don't even have the wordplay. That's what's
What
the
you
killer.
mean, nigga? You wanted to walk around these roaches.
Oh, you talking about like
these
some
niggas is
motivational
roaches.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
talking
that's what the
about
fuck I'm
bars.
talking about. Like, this nigga will make you believe some shit that ain't even there. There's an art to that shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? He go talk to a motherfucker. He go talk to the hottest producer in the world with no money and get a beat from that nigga. That's a seller.
But that ain't got shit to do with music.
No, it doesn't. It has everything to do with business. And make no mistake, music is a business first. You
But
feel what
that's
I'm
not
saying?
where I'm talking about.
It's a business. I know what you're saying, but like I told you, he mastered the art of putting people together to make something happen.
But that has nothing to do with business.
That has everything to do with business.
It's not.
It's producing. If you got a product that you created, right?
Yeah.
You created this product. You know it's a good product. There's nothing out there like on the market. Matter of fact, it's motherfucking life changing.
Okay.
Everybody can use it. How you gonna get it to market?
I'm gonna sell it.
You got to put the right people together. That's the whole. You ever watch Shark Tank?
Yeah.
That's the whole objective of Shark Tank. Cause you have people. Cause it costs to go on there. If y'all don't know, it costs to go on Shark Tank.
Yeah.
Like 20 G's or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you already making enough money to afford to do that. But in order to get to the next level, you got to put the right people. And know that assembly line of billionaires and millionaires are the right people. You feel what I'm saying? The difference is you got to go to them and you got to convince them. You dig what I'm saying? It's the same concept. Puff be like, I got this idea. I want to do this. All right, nigga, like what I got to do? You think that nigga like just like with the Ciroc shit? You think that nigga like got like I'm gonna make some vodka? I'm just going no, nigga. He put the right people together and got that shit off.
I understand that, but I'm talking about like to bring a record to an artist and be like, this is for
This
you.
is it. It's an ear.
That ain't got shit to do with business. That's all music. But for him not to have a musical background, it's impressive.
I think we saying the same shit twice, but anyway,
Yeah.
shouts out to everybody that we mentioned. What else you have on the docket, bro?
The Azalea Banks shit.
Okay,
Her
now you
going
got to give me the
Wildin' Out.
rundown. Like, so I guess Azalea Banks was on Wildin' Out. Now, when I saw this shit, I thought it was Azalea Banks Wildin' Out because she always be on some bullshit.
On some bullshit.
So I'm like, oh, I ain't about to watch
So
this
apparently
shit.
she went to Wildin' Out and they told her that they wanted her to perform.
Okay. Perform what, though?
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't listen
whatever.
to her shit. But they had brought her out for like the last segment, which is like the Wild Style shit, where they
Where they
rap.
do the rap shit, yeah.
So they brought her out, and I guess people
Wait,
got
hold on, time out, pause. Babe, did you see this episode?
No, it didn't come out yet.
Oh.
And
Oh, you
and that's
gotta
the
finish telling
and that's the thing though. At first, I think before this got big, it probably wouldn't have even came out. They probably would have just like scrapped this whole episode. But now that it's such a commotion about it, we gotta see it. Everybody
fuck
want to see this
happened,
shit. So I guess she got in the Wild Style and they was roasting her ass, calling her ugly and shit. And she got mad and went on Twitter and was like, fuck Wildin' Out and fuck Nick Cannon for basically having these motherfuckers talk about me, and that's all y'all can talk about is me being ugly, and y'all putting down black women, and y'all got them light skinned bitches. She had like
she started crying.
Nah, oh yeah, they said she started crying in the like backstage, but I don't know if they caught that on camera or not. Yeah, but then she said some shit about Nick Cannon, like, cause you know he got lupus.
Real? For real?
Yeah, he got lupus.
Wow.
And she had said some shit like, if you was dying, if I made jokes about you dying and shit like that.
Wait, hold on. Dying and ugly is two different things.
That's
first off,
I didn't understand that either. And then this bitch talk about everybody, bro. You supposed to have thicker skin than that.
No. She don't talk about everybody. It's certain motherfuckers that she fuck with. And it's usually the bitches that rap. Like, that's who she talk about.
But she says she cool with Nicki Minaj, and then she'll say something bad about Nicki Minaj. She don't like Cardi B.
Look at nigga. Look, 50 will tell you any day of the week he don't have a problem with Puff, but he always talk about Puff because he want that nigga spot.
And that's funny that you said that because that's who she kind of like. She a troll like that.
She a troll
online.
It works. I don't know if it's working for her, but it kind of is. I ain't never heard a song from this bitch, but I know who she is. Never heard a record at all, or seen a video, a freestyle. Nigga, I ain't even heard this bitch Burke live, bro. Nothing, nigga. Like but I know who she is. She a troll. It works. Yeah. I'm not trolling nobody. But what I'm saying, but go ahead, bro.
I just think she should have tougher skin than that. She talk a lot of shit on Twitter, bro.
I remember, this was like way before like Wild 'N Out was as big as it is now, but they had Pauly Shore on there, and he walked off stage. He wasn't for that shit. Like, cause they was like cooking this nigga. He like, oh nah, hell no. Y'all ain't about to embarrass me up in this motherfucker.
Shit, they did Safari dirty. He was in the crowd. They brought him on the stage and did him dirty.
They did him dirty, yeah. Okay.
But he was a good sport about it.
Do you feel like your skin is tough enough? I mean, realistically, I done probably been called fat motherfucker my entire life.
You know what though?
So
I think mine. I know mine is, but we had a conversation about this, about responding to people online and shit.
Yeah.
And what I told you then is how I feel about it. Is I don't give a fuck about what they talk about. I don't even look at those comments. That shit don't matter to me at all.
I do.
I know you do, and it irritates you and make you want to respond.
You know what? But I didn't though. I'm growing up.
Don't look at it, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm gonna keep doing this shit, and I'm gonna keep doing it every week.
No, listen. I have to see what the reception is. That's the beauty. That's the one thing I like about social media.
You focusing on one aspect.
No. I'm not saying you.
What I'm saying, I'm not saying you specifically, but I'm saying the person that does that and go look through comments. They normally go past 10 good comments and then see that one, and they focus on that one. They give that more of a response. But if you're looking at the focus group, you already won, nigga.
I just be wanting to fight, man.
Bro, you don't have to.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. It's a losing battle. You gonna look like a ham sandwich going on somebody online on some dumb shit.
Some background. So one of our episodes, I can't remember which one. Yeah. We up there. We big time. We was talking about Bow Wow being a legend, and Bow Wow. I guess somebody from his camp saw it. They clipped it and he posted it, and so it's probably like at 1,000 comments. Like it's over 100,000 views now. And it was like 2 bad comments. Yeah. Like all the comments good, like these niggas telling the truth, facts, all that other shit. And it's like one nigga said like, who the fuck are these niggas? These niggas clowns or some shit like that. With their little clown emojis. And I understand that it's social media, but remember what I told you. You feel what I'm saying? What you say online in them comments, my nigga, like I'm putting that on you. I don't give a fuck what you nigga, that's you. That's what you said.
And like I told you when we had this conversation, bro, you might do that. But when you get in front of these kids are not going to have the same energy, bro. And when I tell you, people get balls online and they say shit that they normally wouldn't say in your face.
Right. And
you holding them to it, but they really not trying to feel like that. Sometimes people say ignorant ass shit just to get your attention. You get what I'm saying?
What the fuck you want my attention for?
That's what I'm saying, bro. You thinking of it, you coming at it at a logical angle, and it's not logical.
I'm coming at it like, nigga, don't disrespect me. You feel me? Period.
But
that's how I feel. I'm learning though.
A celebrity post their kid, bro. It's people on there suck my dick saying all type of ill shit too.
You know, I got out of that. Like I told my wife, she's like, you don't ever post like pictures of us and the family, and like my main reason is because I don't want my kids
to be subjected
be subjective to any negativity at all, or my wife. You feel what I'm saying? Like now that's her Instagram. She do whatever she want to do. I'm not for it. Anytime she posts a picture of our family, bro, I go right to the comments.
You the searching.
I be on it.
You can't do that though, bro.
I know. I'm learning though, bro.
I know
like,
you learning.
Like,
I understand that, but I'm just trying to help you.
Nigga, shit.
I wouldn't be a good friend if I don't tell you, bro. You gonna look like a ham going online responding to these assholes.
I'm not going online to respond. I'm going online so I can pull up.
But still, bro,
where you at, bro?
When you pull up and it's a motherfucking little 9-year-old nigga, you gonna feel stupid.
But see, no, that Snapdog, yeah. Where you at? Where you at, bitch? Like, nigga, that's where we at, nigga.
I don't give a fuck about nobody.
I mean, I get it. Like I said, bro. I'm learning, and as every day go by, I'm getting better with this shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I ain't seen you commenting, so you got a lot better.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing, cause I had to look. I had realized too, like when you celebrities. Yeah. They don't comment on that shit. They only comment on other celebrities.
No, like sometimes you will catch them celebrities creeping into
the only nigga that do that to me that I see is Michael Blackson. And that's because he a Z-list celebrity. He already established himself.
Kevin Durant got a whole nother... They caught him with a whole nother dummy account, and he was responding to niggas on shit that they said about him.
That's the sucker shit.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Some niggas get in their feelings enough to do all of that.
I ain't fuck all that. Well, I mean, he need to brush his fucking hair. Shit. Nigga, all that fucking money got like that, and you
that
walk
shit
around.
Look bad too, bro. Like that nigga, I wouldn't even tell nobody like who cut my hair.
Man, they like them niggas.
If I was a barber, I'd be mad as fuck,
They dropped
bro.
100 Sharpies on top of this nigga, and them like, come on, man.
I thought I had nigga hair. This nigga got the ultimate nigga hair, bro.
Kevin Durant, like your shit thin as fuck, bro.
With his BDBs, you can see his scalp.
Like you can see his fucking scalp.
And like he got them little individual braids and little twisties.
If he brush his shit look like an old mop. Like, it'd be stringy as hell. And I'm not saying like, nigga, like, you know, I know you the $400 million man. But why the fuck your hair look like that, bro? If he say, bro, I got eczema, all right, I'm a lay off. I get it. Like, it's fucked up. But you don't ever brush your hair, my nigga. Like, that shit look like that on a championship game, exhibition games, tournaments, nigga, Nike. His shit look fucked up every time.
Normally, you can judge a nigga by his facial hair.
His shit be fucked up, too?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just, like, bad from the start, my nigga. He ain't got no chance. He good.
I mean, he done. Skill-wise, he at a level, bro, where...
It don't matter.
His skill should stand out, but we talk about his hair. We don't talk about the 35, 39 points he dropped. We talk about the fact that this nigga look like a dope fiend on the court, nigga. He already skinny and he got the audacity to have a crackhead haircut, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You gotta chill, bro. You need to brush that shit.
You gotta do better,
KD.
Kevin Durant.
Huh?
I said he gotta do better. We're gonna clip this shit and
listen.
add him. I'm with it. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck either. I'm just saying, like, I respect the nigga game, all that shit, but he need to brush that motherfucking head, man.
Yeah.
God damn.
At the end of the day, nigga, you got way too much money for that shit. You can buy the best brushes.
And I get it too. You know how niggas be like, you know what I got, nigga. I ain't got a clean, nigga. Yes, you do. Come on now, bro.
That nigga got enough money to have a brush kit, bro. He can have every brush that ever been made.
He get a whole new head, nigga.
That's what it look like. He got the new plugs. He like got the plugs.
I sell that nigga my scalp right now for $50 million, nigga. I get a new one.
Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? $50 million, you can buy my scalp, KD. That's a hashtag sell my scalp.
What's wrong with this nigga, bro?
That's it. What the fuck is we talking about? We start talking about this BDB ass nigga, bro. They got naps. How you still got naps?
That's fucked up, bro.
Wait a minute, nigga. How you got naps with a ball fade? I don't get it. KD, I will roast you, bro, for days, my nigga. Like, come on the show, bro. Oh, you think Azalea Banks got it bad? I'm gonna fuck you up, nigga.
You gonna say go on the show after you do this?
That's what we talking about Azalea Banks.
About 3 minutes on this nigga head.
All right, so look. So, my wife said she cried. So, she obviously was hurt.
About what?
Them calling her ugly.
Okay.
And she didn't. And usually, like, I get it. Like, if you not like a roast person, like, if you can't roast, don't go on Wild 'N Out, bro. Like, or don't participate in the wild style. Because I've seen other celebrities play the back row. They like, nah, bro, I ain't doing that.
Let me play a little bit of devil's advocate.
All right, go ahead.
So
You just a devil, nigga. Go ahead.
fuck you, bro. But apparently, she was under the assumption that she wasn't coming for that, like to be a part of the show. She was just a performance. So to put her in the wild style kind of probably did throw her for a loop, but she had to agree to it to go on camera and do it. Like, now she didn't have to, but her consent was
I've
like
seen multiple
people decline. Yeah,
decline and just perform.
yeah, but she just was like, "Fuck it, I'm here. I do it." So
Big mistake.
yeah, you can't really like
They
they
hurt
kind of
her
like
feelings.
ambushed her with it,
They heard
but she could have
they do
said
a
no.
lot. Like what was that video, babe? They was in Detroit and they pulled the girl wig off. Like remember, like the one you were showing me when they was at the. You laugh. That's not funny. They pulled. Did you see the video, bro?
No.
They said I was here. You know they do that at the family reunion.
Oh yeah, you talking about my man's?
And he pulled the girl wig off,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
She
yeah.
ran off stage.
You know what? He do that shit, and he's put the powder on people too.
Listen here, and that the fat nigga, right?
Yeah, I forgot his name, bro. He like a D-list comedian.
He's Z-list, nigga.
Yeah, he.
The fuck? I don't even know if he a Z-list. If Michael Black's in a Z-list, that nigga got to be whatever the fuck. We gonna make up a letter for that nigga.
No, he ain't know. He a number at this point. He like 177.
I don't know, but like them, like I think a lot of times they get overboard. But that's what we'll go back to what we was talking about. Big comedy. They think because it's funny, you really hurting people's feelings, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can't be mad if a nigga shoot the whole goddamn theater up, bro. I'm just saying.
But that's different though within the context of what it is. Like Wildin' Out is kind of like one of those experiences where you sit in the crowd and you enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
For him to put his hands on her and take her shit off, that's wrong with him. He only even supposed to interact with the crowd like that. He can talk shit to him, but as far as like putting his hands on him, he shouldn't even did that.
I wonder can she sue?
She probably can.
I would. I'm calling Sam.
But they might have covered their ass because for her to be on TV, that means she had to sign a release form. So ain't no telling.
No,
Yeah.
because that was somebody's phone, bro.
No, he's done that on Wildin' Out before.
No, but I'm talking about this particular incident. That
Oh,
was
okay.
somebody's phone that was recording.
Okay. So it wasn't because he's
Nah,
done
that
that
wasn't
on the
like
show
the
before.
whole show. Because I didn't even know that they was on tour.
He do that a lot. That's what I'm telling you.
On tour. I didn't know that they was on tour.
Yeah, they go
I'm
around.
doing that because I don't know what, like, I don't know that type of shit go on tour, but.
It's
you know,
crazy because the way they sell it as a big experience now, where they take these clubs over and they do a whole night. They have them do a comedy because there's a lot of comedians there.
Yeah.
So they'll have them open up with comedy and then they'll go into like doing games and shit.
That's actually a dope ass concept, too.
Yeah, and they just had like take over a club for a night.
That's dope as fuck. But
I think they did it here, if I'm not mistaken.
them niggas, they gotta relax, though. Like, you can't be just, like, doing that type of shit.
Like you kind of said, like they try to do it within the confines of comedy and they think it's gonna be funny.
It's
but they don't
that
always.
shit now, especially now, bro. It's a thin line with that shit. It's
You have
a
to adjust.
really, really
you have
thin
to
line.
adjust your comedy. Regardless, it's a lot of people that stuck in their ways and they like,
Nah,
fuck,
fuck that. I'm gonna keep doing me.
Yeah, like saying, you know, I don't like saying the word just because it's kind of
What,
like
nigga?
No, faggot.
Faggot.
Yeah, like, but
I ain't say that shit in a long time.
me neither, bro. That's why I say I don't.
Damn,
even-
did we get tricked out to stop saying faggot?
Yeah,
Damn.
because it used to be just like you didn't say it for gay people per se.
Yeah, I
was
said
just-
it to a
you was
regular
acting
nigga.
like a dick, or you was a snitch or something. You a faggot, bro. Like, that's how we used it.
I'm gonna have out my
But now,
partner.
nigga, it's just like, yeah, I'm straight on it. But
Yeah, I ain't been saying that shit. Damn, we kind of got tricked out of that. But
yeah,
as far as Cecilia Banks go, like I know like she takes shots and shit like that. But if she really cried, like she was hurt. Y'all gotta tone that shit down a little bit, bro. Like on some real shit, like just be mindful of the shit that you say. Cause you thinking about this freestyle, like especially that wild style shit, you thinking about it. Like when you waiting on your turn, like yeah, I want that nigga, cause you already thought like I'm gonna say this.
being my personal feeling, she should have said no.
She should have just said no.
She should have just said no.
I mean, but I don't think she expect to get like.
It don't matter. That's wilding out. You got all these motherfuckers that do this shit every night. They doing 2 or 3 shows a night. This is what they do. They roast.
Has Nick Cannon responded or anybody from Wild 'N Out responded?
Yeah, he responded. Cause I guess she had some jokes in the shit too. So he kind of alluded to saying like, you can't take what you dish out.
What the fuck?
That's why I said we have to see the episode for the context to be complete.
You gotta like. I feel like it's people that go through life, and they've been told certain things, but they was always told like, nah, girl, you ain't ugly. You know what I mean? It's like and then for a motherfucker to call you that shit on live TV. And you know how like right now with the internet and social media, bro, they gonna run with that shit. They gonna put all kind of memes together. You ugly bitch, like you know what I'm saying? It's not the time for that shit, bro. Like not now. Cause that shit niggas gonna run with it. I'm surprised there ain't no memes out there right now.
I understand it.
It will be after the show come out.
She says some ill shit to people before.
I want to hear what she like.
She basically saying like we kind of like about, for instance, about the Cardi B shit.
Right.
She said, I'm not quoting her, but in a nutshell, this is what she said. Basically, that Cardi B, like we shouldn't fuck with Cardi B as heavy because she's not a black woman. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And she was saying like they don't support her like that, but they supporting this person that's not even black, and like niggas support her heavy.
Who said that shit? It was an artist that said that shit. I saw that. How about Drake?
What?
Oh, it was Gilly. You know, Gilly be talking that shit. If y'all don't know who Gilly the Kid is, Gilly the Kid is an artist out of Philadelphia, but he is best known for pretty much writing the Carter One. Or ghostwriting on the Carter One. Allegedly. But he's like one of the most probably respected artists in Philly.
Yeah.
But he always, be like, talking this shit on his live with him and his wife. And he basically was saying, like, y'all niggas post the fuck out of Drake, but won't even post your homeboy.
Yeah.
And make your homeboy number one.
Yep.
Y'all made this nigga number one overnight, but your homeboy still, his album went wood. And you ain't gonna share that shit? Priorities. Like, damn. I was like, bro, that shit fucked up.
But it's real.
It's real. It's a real statement. I don't understand that. And I wanna kind of end the show off on that, like, on this little subject. Why do you think niggas don't support niggas? Like, homegrown. What'd you say about it? They don't deserve it? That's a good way of looking at it.
But who am I proving it to? Me making it is proving it enough. So you gonna hate on me because people fucking with me, or if
or
I'm
not hate on me, you gonna not share it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like that. It is. Some
I don't
sucker
understand
shit.
it. Like if it's something that I like and I genuinely fuck with, I have no problem with sharing it. We do podcasts, nigga. Like we do production and shit. If I see something and I come across something that I like, I don't have a problem with saying I like it or hitting double tapping or whatever the case might be.
I like it. I
you know what I'm saying? I don't understand why everybody else not like that, or other people don't feel like that.
I think like I always had to, when it come to music, I feel like one, the market is oversaturated. Whereas it's so many artists.
Yeah, but at the same time, I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying is, if you rap,
the best rise to the top for the most part.
If it's a nigga at the store, and he like, yeah, bro, I rap. Nigga, I know like 85 niggas that rap. And I fuck with them niggas heavy, and I ain't even buying they shit. I'm not about to buy your shit. That's how I look at it. Like, let me buy my man shit first before I purchase your shit. I get it. I see you out here on the hustle. Best thing I can do is try to give you a little game. Maybe you can take that and it'll, you know what I'm saying, affect you in a different way. All right?
I got a whole different opinion about that, because I feel like when you a new artist, you shouldn't be selling your album. You should be giving that shit away. So I don't respect you trying to make some money off this shit.
He was only selling the shit for like $3.
It don't matter though.
Me for free because I had a conversation with him.
Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying. You should be giving it away for free anyway. Right. Why would I pay for your music when I ain't never heard it before?
Right.
I feel like that's like, if I go to Sam Goody, I'm going to buy an album that I want. Back in the day,
it's an artist that I fuck with.
No, I'm going specifically to go buy some music, and I'm going to buy from somebody I know.
Right.
Why would I buy some music from a nigga at the gas station when I ain't never heard this shit? This can be the shittiest shit I ever heard in my life. Why would I spend my $3 when you can just give it to me, and if I like it, I'm gonna go find some more shit that you did.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's like is hustling backwards because the exposure is good enough. You trying to get this little tiny monetary money when your exposure is way better. If you have good music and you give it away, people is gonna come back to see what else you got, and the next time you drop, then you make them pay.
I think, and this is me personally. I get what my wife's saying as far as you gotta earn it, and I feel like niggas need to really go back to the basics. And what I mean by back to the basics is you have to work a record. And this because they do this shit, like you have to like treat this shit like I told you, when you approach everything like you stand to make $100 million, your approach would be a lot different. You feel what I'm saying? Like if I stand to make $100 million, I need to invest in this shit properly. And I think a lot of niggas don't do that. And I respect the niggas that really invest, like the sound. Quality is everything to me. Because if I hear that quality, then I know that you care about the shit that you do. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm more along the lines to listen to it. Like if you got basement beats or it sound like a nigga push play with a tape recorder and made a beat on the trunk of a hood, I'm not fucking with that shit, bro. The quality is poor. It's not gonna sound right.
But at the same time, you working on a old wave system as far as like how the music industry used to be. Now, the distorted shit, if it go viral, bro, it don't matter the quality of that shit. That shit still gonna sell. That XXX song that made him popular. Look at me. He distorted it on purpose.
Right. I
for
remember
DJs. So what I'm saying is that's the worst sounding song if you play that shit in the club because it's not horrible. Mixed.
Yeah.
It's distorted as fuck. So what I'm saying is it don't work like that now.
I'm talking about as far as what I'll listen to, but I think niggas get out of pocket when it comes to working a record. You feel what I'm saying?
You don't have to do that now.
You have they still work songs. You still hear niggas talking about working songs. I watched the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Angela Yee. She was just here too. She just asked the nigga, like, what is your process when you working a record?
Yeah.
It's the same fucking thing. And I'm talking about in the last 5 years, that Rich Homie Quan record, that's some type of way.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit, he worked that shit for a year, my nigga. Like on some, I watched the whole thing. He worked this shit for an entire year.
That's what I'm saying.
Before the song
I understand that.
That mean
But that's the old form. Now Drake.
This was just a couple years ago.
But what I'm saying is,
how was it old?
Cause shit moves so fast, bro.
You talking about? I got to in the beginning, viral. Yes, if you go viral, yes, the shit move fast.
No, what I'm saying is Drake, for instance.
Who?
Drake.
Okay.
The Scorpion album.
Right.
The single that he was going with.
Right.
Nobody fucked with.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He picked something. And he was trying to work this record. Right. The record wasn't working, and the masses picked it itself. Right. So now he has a record. So that's what I'm saying. That's different. That's not traditional. Right. What you saying is you have to work a record. You don't have to do that now.
Because nigga, that Drake shit that just happened. How many other times can you name in your lifetime that you seen that shit happen? Never.
It happens all the time now.
It don't.
Rihanna records, Beyonce records, they don't work shit, bro. They drop that shit, and the people pick that shit up and go with it. Your definition of work is different. Beyonce got 10 million fucking fans. Any song she put out is going super duper platinum, my nigga. Not always.
Nigga, all right.
Off this new album, for the most part, that going ape shit when they did the video, that's the song that everybody.
They will support her anyway. This bitch not this bitch, but Beyonce drop an album overnight, my nigga, and that shit super duper platinum. And that's because I don't know what the fuck is over quadruple. I don't know what 5 is.
But the way it's happening now, people got their core audience, and their core audience pushed them to the Billboard chart.
So what I'm saying is, you still have to go back to the basics when it comes to working a song. You still have to tap into the DJs.
It's so many different ways you can do it now, bro.
DJ Envy did you watch the interview with Kid Capri on there?
Yeah.
So you heard DJ Envy saying like, nigga, like artists still bring me records. Like, because I am the most important key to this shit. Because I control the spins.
He's not, though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nigga, all right, bro. Have you ever heard Envy other than the Breakfast Club? Tell me that.
Yeah, I heard of DJ Envy.
No, I'm not talking about heard of him. I'm talking about heard him. Like, have you ever heard him mix? Have you ever heard him DJ? No, nigga. No. He's not the most important person. YouTube
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the DJ, period, though.
It's not, though.
You still have to work. That's what I'm telling you.
It's not, bro.
You can't say YouTube because it's niggas with videos on that bitch that got 10 views.
With no DJs.
What I'm saying is, YouTube is a visual platform. Like, And that's, why we start doing the visual shit. We finna argue. Visual, the visual shit, the YouTube is a visual platform, my G.
Not always.
It's a visual platform.
It's so much information. I mean, not information, but it's so much media on YouTube that don't have video.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is, now, like, you still have to work your record properly. You have to do everything, including the YouTube, including the SoundCloud, including the little clips on Twitter, including the little clips on Instagram. If anything, the social media age made it even more work for a nigga to do, where you could just go out and people didn't have no other platform to listen to music. You feel what I'm saying? Now I got to do on top of me
looking at
working
it
this
as an
song with the
addition,
DJs.
but what I'm saying is it's an alternative. It's another lane to do. You don't have to go the radio route.
But
you can go straight to the internet and it'll blow up, and the radio will pick it up late, bro. It always happened like that.
Believe it or not, a lot of records don't blow up off YouTube.
The radio is not breaking records nowadays. I'm telling you that now.
A lot of records don't blow up.
They play the same shit over and over, and that's the popular shit that everybody then push to the forefront.
Let's sidebar. Let's talk about the biggest record right now. Boot Up, LMA.
That's not the number one. Drake shit number one.
Okay, well, she number 2 then.
She's not number 2, but
nigga, she up there. Nigga, they just playing this bit, playing her shit, trying to chill. They playing her shit, nigga, every 10 minutes or some shit like that.
You listening to Detroit radio though?
I listen to radio, period. I listen to 955, who play top 40. They don't just play. They don't play no Detroit shit, my nigga, at all. Like, nigga, that's top. I listen.
No,
to
I'm not saying you listening to Detroit.
I listen to all radio. You know why? Because I have to pay attention to what the fuck people are paying attention to. Don't take my shit. That's the key to this shit. You feel what I'm saying? 955. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
I don't listen to the radio at all. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a lot of people out here like you.
The radios are still in business. Why? Why they still in business, and why they still probably the most number one consumed? Because people fuck with them every day. Because you only can watch YouTube when you have downtime. You can't watch it when you driving.
So you can listen to it. Bro, half the time when I be listening to interviews and shit, my nigga, I don't even watch them. I listen to them.
I'm not paying them niggas nothing to close my shit and keep YouTube running. I'm not doing it.
I got the premium subscription.
I'm about to get your email and shit because I'm not doing that shit, bro. That shit irks my fucking nerves.
That's the best way.
Nigga.
When you at work and you want to listen to it, you can't watch it. You can't sit there on your phone, bro. So if I have my headphone, one of my ear...
Me personally, we just going to agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I feel like, my bad, I feel like as an artist, I feel like when you come out and you're a new artist, you have to take the traditional route and then you have to go the route that's new. You have to do both. You cannot exclude one or the other. I'm telling you, bro, you have to fuck with these DJs. Because the reason why I say like that, because YouTube, like, you can go hit YouTube and you might develop a fan base in fucking China, but you can't even fucking afford to fly over there. You have to get money where you at. You have to get money where you at.
But you looking at it like this, the radio is grabbing all these new artists and playing their music. No. What they doing is they seeing who's bubbling and then they playing the music that niggas is listening to already. So they late to the party is what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
They are, bro.
I don't think so.
You can't deny that, bro. Everything that that's why they play the same shit over and over and over again. But when you go on Tidal, you get new music and playlists and shit that you never heard before.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. They not breaking.
Okay, so
radio is not breaking music no more, bro. At all.
So you didn't say Tidal. You said YouTube. I consider Tidal like
that's
Amazon.
not radio.
I consider that a form of radio.
No, it's not radio.
I do.
It's not.
Because there's ads on there too.
It's not, bro. I mean, just because there's ads on there don't mean YouTube got ads if you don't pay for the premium.
I don't fuck with that shit. You paying for premium. You're paying for premium for us because I'm about to get that motherfucking shit. But we just gonna agree to disagree. I feel like our artists need in any aspect of the game. But that's why I was telling you, like, even about what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like with the show, like the food show. We're gonna promote. I'm not worried about going viral. If we go viral, cool. I don't give a fuck about that. There's no longevity in going viral. It didn't even remember. It's be 15 minutes of fame. It's 15 seconds of fame now. You feel what I'm saying? Because somebody's going viral tomorrow.
You can parlay that into something else.
You can try to, but it always don't work.
Talent.
The only bitch that's doing it's the 22. Pew pew pew. Like niggas.
DC Young Fly had 15 seconds. Now that nigga got.
Yeah, but he
infinite amount of time.
Actually, DC Young Fly had about 1,000 hours of that shit. If you add up all his 15-second videos, it's about 1,000 hours, my nigga.
It don't matter.
It's a lot of content.
But what I'm saying is he was a viral nigga. And he parlayed that into something else. He's doing stand-up comedy now.
He's actually funny.
But it does. That's what I'm saying.
That go viral, bro,
that's what I'm saying. Talent beats out.
It's an accident.
That's what I'm saying. If you got talent, bro, That's what I'm telling you. You taking it traditional and saying that like these artists have to go through radio to get on. No, nigga. The way it's set up now, an artist can go straight to the internet and people can blow this artist up way beyond a radio.
Before we even get off this, I want to give you this scenario.
Okay.
And this is real facts.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm listening.
When you go to YouTube, what do you do normally?
Depending on what
or title, like what is your process?
Title is a better way to go.
Okay, so
YouTube it depends on what I'm doing. It might be a fucking informational video where it's showing me how to do something.
But what do you do? Like
for title?
Yeah.
Most of the time, I either go to an album that I'm listening to that's like in my rotation right now.
So basically, you pick, right?
Or I go to a playlist that they have.
So you pick to what you want to hear.
The way like iTunes work, for instance.
Okay.
You go in and they'll ask you a series of like artists that you like.
Okay.
So you tap, you know what I'm saying, you add in artists, then they kind of come together with a combination of playlists that you might like. So I go to the playlist and I go
But bottom
that.
line is you pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Marketing, it's not a choice. Good marketing, we choose for you.
I understand that.
You dig what I'm saying?
They overload you until you have no choice but to think
until
about it.
Until you have no choice. This is why I say it's important for radio. Because don't get it twisted. When we heard Boot Up, we thought it was an instant hit. We music guys. We like records. It's a nice record. I knew it'd work. But when they start playing that shit every 10 minutes, they making it work. You feel what I'm saying?
But I swear to God, on Everything I Love, I never heard that song play on the radio ever in my life.
You don't listen to radio.
But that's what I'm telling you. It's a lot more people than you think that don't listen to radio.
I'm not saying it's a lot more people because these streaming platforms are definitely.
So that's what I'm saying.
Nigga, I have a streaming platform that I use.
Yeah.
Right?
That's not radio.
But I listen to the radio every single day. You understand what I'm saying?
But you got a small sample size.
What I'm saying is
the masses don't think like you.
I'm just comparing us too.
You thinking like
so let's just say 50% of the people use just strictly never listen to radio, and 50% of the people do. My wife right there, babe. Do you listen to the radio? Okay, so I don't know what your wife listened to. She probably listens to the radio.
She listens to radio.
So that's still 50-50.
But what I'm saying is when she, like, most of the time, like, if she in here cooking, she go on YouTube and play some music.
Okay, cool. But what I'm saying is, that's because the radio be on some bullshit. But realistically...
we got apps where you can get the station on your phone. Don't play it like it's, like, hard to get to.
It's still 50%.
Niggas just not fucking with it.
What I'm saying is,
like
it's half and half. And that's okay. That's why I just said, nigga...
I don't even think it's half and half, nigga. I think it's majority people don't listen to the fucking radio. And it's
you know what? After the show, we gonna get these numbers. How many? Where we at?
Hour and 20.
We start arguing, bro. That shit just be
we go.
By, I want to steal this, bro. Let's wrap it up a little bit.
Nigga, we can wrap it up all the way, nigga.
All right, yeah, if I can wrap it up all the way.
Episode 27, nigga.
Is it? No, it's 26.
26. Damn, see,
you giving them the wrong shit.
Hey, nigga. We had I talk to you afterwards,
right,
but
cool.
26. Then,
all right,
episode 26.
This has been another episode of Wordplay the podcast. I'm your host, Dre Parker.
It's your boy, Big J.
And we out. What you mean? This Wordplay. This ain't to make friends.